1 year ago here in Mersin, smugglers' boats were still casting off night after night. But their business fell away after the EU and Turkey signed the refugee deal. This smuggler tells us that only an average of 20 people a month were willing to pay up to $600 for the clandestine passage to Europe. Now that disagreements between the EU and Turkey have broken out, things have changed again. Police controls and Coast Guard controls have been more relaxed here the past couple of days, and we're suddenly receiving more requests from refugees again. It's very noticeable. Have Turkey's threats to scrap the refugee deal renewed Syrian refugees' hopes here in Mersin? The reactions of the 300,000 refugees living in this part of the city are mixed. This couple from northern Syria do not want to stay in Turkey. We're living from day to day. We work in the fields once in a while, but we do not speak the language. We're foreigners here. Back in Syria, I sold everything. I wanted to get myself and my family away from here. Other Syrians will remain in Turkey for now. They're more interested in returning home than moving on to Europe. They're critical of Turkey's current political stance towards them. Turkey is using us refugees as bargaining chips with Europe. That's not good, because I would prefer to return to my home country as soon as it's possible. Mersin's fishermen don't understand. They say that most refugees have a good life here, and that's why the smugglers' boats stopped setting sail from here a long time ago. 2 years ago, they still had no work, but now many of them have started a business. They're often better off than us. Even if the refugee deal between Turkey and the EU does collapse, it's unlikely that tens of thousands of those seeking protection would leave for the EU. They're well aware that with the Balkan route closed, there's very little chance of getting any further than Greece.